Alright then guys, today we've got Hunters Hunted. It's mission 2 for the Blood Angels against the Eldar. It's all about an objective, which is the hill. Should be a really cool game. All the necessary forces as per the mission mandate have been laid out. I do believe you've both got some in reserves. That's no problem. And to determine who's going first, you have to have a dice roll off. So guys, let's have it.
Come on, Sean.
His dice literally slapped my dice into a 1. His dice was like, get a 1.
Okay then, looks like it's Eldar going first. So, here we go, mission 1, turn 1. Okay, that was turn 1. Not too bad. Eldar, you want to let me know what you did, mate?
Yeah.
Movement?
Basically, the only thing I moved was the Wave Serpent. Got those guys out. And then just went straight to my shooting and used Eldritch Tempest, which did absolutely nothing because I misread it.
I think you got 1 wound.
Yeah, I'm sure
you got 1 wound on
that
guy on the end.
and you were surprised at the power of the thing, so...
Alright, yeah, so I got 1 wound from that on one of his Honor Guard. Fired my Pathfinders into the back of his Rhino, and...
It's now immobilised because it got a double weapon destroyed. Okay. Which become immobilised because it only had 1 weapon.
So a weapon destroyed it with those guys. Then I used a Ghost Light from the Shadow Spectres into it for my lovely strength 10 AP 1 thingy. Nice. I knocked off another weapon so it's immobilised. Night Spinnered into the Sanguinius in his Honor Guard, so they're now pinned, and obviously if they want to move now, he has to take a dangerous terrain, blah blah blah.
For the next 2 turns, isn't it?
Yeah. And then... well, until he decides, and then I fired the Dark Reapers into them. I fired the Dark Reapers into this and did a shook, I think. Just I got a 1 anyway.
Or something, something like that.
Something rubbish. And then I also Blade Stormed into Sanguinius in his Honor Guard and put 1 wound on Sanguinius.
That's it, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
And Blood Angels?
I was out of range to do any firing with the Honor Guard and Sanguinius because of the bolt pistols there. Couldn't move the Rhino obviously, so just moved the Predator up to 6 inches.
Killed almost all of the Dire Avengers.
Yeah, killed most of the Dire Avengers with the heavy bolters and the auto cannon, and that really was it for me. I shot the Devastators out the top of the Rhino, but I did nothing.
No.
Alright, so not much happened on that.
No, really.
Alright then, moving on to turn 2. Okay, that was turn 2. Trading blows all round pretty much. So the Eldar?
Yeah, brought on my reserves and then moved this guy over, the Fire Dragons, moved the Shadow Spectres over, went full pelt with this, so didn't do anything with them, and then in the shooting phase I shot my Night Spinner over at Sanguinius again, pinned him again, but no wounds. Fired the Pathfinders into the Sanguinius again as well. And I think, did I do any wounds with the Pathfinders?
I'm not sure. All I know is they got hit a lot.
Yeah. And then I fired my Dark Reapers over into the side armour of the Pred and shook it. Didn't really do much. Blew the auto gun off with the Shadow Spectres again, using my Ghost Light again. Got Azraman and his Dire Avengers out and fired ridiculous. I used Blade Typhoon. I'm using the 500 point Azraman, by the way.
Yeah.
Before everyone starts screaming.
Yeah.
And basically put a wound on every one of his Honor Guard, 2 on his Champion and 3 on Sanguinius. Or 2 on Sanguinius because 1 was from the previous turn.
Yeah.
And then in the assault phase,
well,
killed.
That's that ending.
Yeah.
Alright, and the Blood Angels then?
Right, I did nothing. I couldn't do anything with the Pred there. Sanguinius and his Honor Guard just used...
What reserves come in, mate?
It was Blood Angels unit there and a Contemptor over there.
Righto.
Right, in the shooting phase, shot with the Honor Guard with the bolt pistols and Sanguinius. I don't even think I did a wound there. Not with Sanguinius, no. It was on those guys there. Shot into the Azraman and Dire Avengers, is it? That's the one, yeah. I think I created one possible casualty with all the shooting, and there was a lot of shots.
Killed one from a flamer, yeah.
Yeah, and with the assault pattern on the Night Spinner, did nothing there with that. And then going into the assault phase, I think I created 3 casualties, and Triss put 4 on me, so I lost combat by 1. And
Past your leadership.
Past my leadership, yeah, they're locked. And the Contemptor, yay! 2 games, he literally stood there doing nothing. I rolled 2 6s and exploded it, like literally on the first 2 dice in the assaults. Fantastic. So
is that it for you?
5 points, yeah,
5
that's
points?
it. 5 points.
Alright then, moving on. Oh shit, I forgot. Turn 3?
We're going on to turn 3,
Yeah, moving on to turn 3.